Hello. Welcome to my Football Manager playthrough of an EFL draft. Last week, a bunch of us got together, drafted different teams, including people who actually know what they're talking about, um, like Ali Maxwell, George Ellick, Blades Analytic, Biscuit Analytic, Panners and Nutmegs. Lots of people who almost do this thing for a living. Whereas I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I only really follow Reading, so there was lots of googling about which players are good. And here are the results. So
You will notice in the season preview that we're not very good. So 14th out of 20 teams, we got absolutely nobody in the Media Dream 11. Kiko Casilla would not be my pick of star player for several reasons, but hey. Yeah, so each team starts without any backroom staff at all. I'm not going to do that in a video because that would be really, really boring. But we'll get around to that eventually. Everyone plays each other twice. There's a cup competition. I'm just hoping not to finish bottom. That's really the goal here. I'll just run down some of the names that I think will be key this season. We got Raphael in goal. Obviously, decent with his feet, which was important. We've got Sean Morrison and Jon Stankovic probably at the back. A midfield three of Matt Grimes, Barry Bannon, and John Swift. And then Patrick Bamford, Andre Ayew, and Forestieri up front, but that's quite fluid depending on what actually goes on. Bamford will probably drop back a little bit, and then the two wingers will come inside. At least that's the plan. Lots of passing. Don't ever want to give away possession. And much like Yap Stam's Reading, will probably get caught on the break a lot and lose horrendously. But, it's all a game. It's all a game. Right, so as you will be able to tell by the change in lighting, time has passed and we have completed preseason. So how did it go? I mean, it went okay, opening up with 8-0 and 13-0 win to teams that I've never heard of. Beat Hoffenheim, not bad. Forestieri and Ayew, who are my two primary outlets, hopefully, getting the goals. And then we kind of hit a rough patch. Losses to Leicester and Shakhtar. So both of those were with second string team. Was a little bit worrying how often Vardy got in behind. And Shakhtar, we conceded 2 goals from corners, which is probably going to be a common theme because I have absolutely no idea how to do those in FM. But a 1-1 draw with Zenit and a 0-0 with Man City, even if De Bruyne and Aguero weren't playing and they brought on a whole load of youngsters, I'll take it. I'll take it. So we ended up with a tiki-taka 4-1-2-3. So this is actually my second string team. If we go to my main, here we go. We've got, back four of Tiemann, Stankovic, Morrison, Coyle, with Grimes kind of holding in front of them. Bannon and Swift basically doing whatever they want. And then Forestieri, Ayew and Bamford try and score goals, which, as you might be able to tell, wasn't going too well in the final 4 matches of pre-season. But, it's a rough patch. It was against better teams. I'm sure that it will be fine. So that does bring us to the first game of the season, which will be against AFC Gripton, who are first in the league on alphabetical order. Lucky them. Something that we'll probably never taste. This seems to be their rotated team as well, but they've got some decent players there. They've got Van der Horn, got Grosicki, Ben Watson, Andreas Weimann. So they've got some good attacking talent. They're playing a 5-3-2 there. if that is what they end up playing against us. That could be interesting. 2 legitimate wing backs. Yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the team. We're going with the first 11 from preseason, so no surprises. On the bench, we've got Marriott, Harrop, Harding, Mattock, O'Connell, and Yates. The dream team, hoping that they can bring us some inspiration off the bench, because it will probably be needed. Let's be honest. I'm not sure that some of the League Two players are really ready for the step up yet, but no doubt they will be after we lose this 4-0. Right, let's get started. Pretty strong team. Defence is better than mine. I mean, they've got Ben Watson in defensive midfield, so hopefully that'll be somewhere to pinpoint. Oh, it's a special day, isn't it, lads? Given Patrick Bamford's lack of map fitness. Oh, he's good to go. He'll be fine. And any team would miss a player of his calibre. Right. Oh, God. Kick off. Oh, that is not a good start. Oh, what a chance! That's almost exactly how this is meant to work. Not a good foul to give away. Oh, Ayew in transition. I love it. Bannon on free kicks. I don't love it. Oh, oh, it's surprisingly good save, that. Oh, it's their best chance so far. Oh, again, Ayew, back post. So, not terrible half. 10 shots to 1, 5 on target to 0. Just really got to score now, hopefully. Well, I was pleased with how things are going. Let's just kind of do a little bit better, please. Maybe this is the Patrick Bamford effect. Yeah, Bamford 5 shots, 40% on target. That is pretty classic Bamford. Maybe Jack Marriott will have to come on for the last half hour. Oh, Bamford, please. Okay, well, Bamford isn't working, so we're going to bring Jack Marriott on. I think that's all for now, although Forestier isn't good, but we haven't left Curtis on the bench. He's back at home somewhere. I guess we could use Harrop off that left side, but maybe we'll keep that for later on. Oh, off the bar! Oh, header by Marriott. Not quite over the line. I mean, I used to work for Hawkeye. I should have rigged this. We're going to get rid of our deep line playmaker. And we're going to go with an advance forward and a deep line forward. The traditional whatever it is. And we'll have Josh Harrop on one wing. And we'll actually make these more like traditional wingers now that we're just trying to get the ball in the box. Timon doesn't need to go forward as much. Timon. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. More attacking players on the bench next week, I think. Come on, if you can't score from this, you can't score from anything. Oh! Last 5 minutes, let's try everything. This is where we lose 1-0. Draws mean nothing. Oh, come on target. I'm not sure how we didn't win that game. A dull 0-0 draw. My defensive midfielder was man of the match. Basically sums it up, doesn't it? This is going to be a long season. Yeah. I mean, it definitely could have been worse. Almost everyone drew. Many a nil-nil draw. Slightly worrying. A cagey opening weekend, I think. 5 goals.